Hey guys, this is Paulo with National Outdoor Living, bringing you another installation. We've been working with this client in Westchester County for about a year now. We've already installed an outdoor irrigation system, an outdoor lighting system, and today we'll be installing an outdoor AV and outdoor networking system. So the AV system is an 8.1 around the pool and a 6.1 around the patio. The speakers are the Klipsch Pro 500 Landscape Series speakers, very high quality, aesthetically very pleasing. The amp is the Loud Enough amplifier company, LEA, incredible quality. These are the guys that came out of Crown before they went overseas. And we're integrating with the existing Sonos system in the house using these ports. Now the outdoor networking access point will be a UniFi UAP Flex HD access point, extending their internet network out to the pool where they had a dead zone previously. So really excited about this particular installation. We'll be mounting the AV system in the basement using the NavePoint 15U rack. I want to make sure that this system does not need service for the years to come. So we'll be paying attention to every little detail, especially with the terminations and connections, because those are always the things that go first. You know, these speakers are meant to last for many years outdoors, and it's always the splicing is the first thing to go. The splicing, in terms of the lighting, it's the bulbs, but those are always the weakest points. So we're gonna show you how we install these systems to make sure that you don't need to call us for years to come. You'll be happy, you'll love the outdoor space that you're in. And today we're gonna show you how we do that. Let's get started.
So before we install anything at the property itself, a significant amount of time goes into the planning and preparation of the installation, helping the client to understand what the final product will look like, but most importantly, helping them to understand what the final experience will feel like for themselves, their family, and their friends when they go outside to enjoy this gorgeous outdoor area that they have. So what we did was we took photos of the property using a drone. Thankfully, a lot of the hardscape was already in, so this gave us a much more realistic sense as to how everything needed to be designed. You can see the pool here, the hot tub, the patio, and the barbecue. But oftentimes we'll actually design an audio system and networking using a landscape plan provided by an architect or a designer. And what we do is we upload these images to this software, and what's really cool about this software is we actually share it with our client, and they can have a conversation with us over the phone, and we can edit things in real time. So we can have a quick conversation, collaborate about what it means to have gaps in the system. We can cover what the speakers will look like. We can share everything with them in advance of the installation, so they're not just in the dark about what everything will look like. During this stage, we cover all the bases. So if the client has questions about the specs of the speakers, we cover the difference between 8 ohm and 70 volt, what the wattages will be tapped at most likely, the tweeter size, woofer size, performance of the audio system, even dispersion or the angle of the speaker audio as it comes out of the speaker. And what that translates into is a proposal. So once this is all signed off on, we actually move forward with the installation. We label all the wires and we get started on the physical installation of the speakers, the wires, the networking itself. Now, one thing I wish I did during the installation was getting an unboxing video of this absolute beast of a subwoofer from Klipsch. The Pro 12SW is a 12-inch IMG subwoofer with a dual voice coil design. I just can't stress enough how incredible the sound is coming out of this subwoofer. It's absolutely earth-shaking, and it completely transformed the outdoor sound system into a much more emotional experience for our client. One of the many factors that sets us far apart from any other AV integrator is that we do not use standard wire nuts to splice our connections. Instead, we use a much stronger heat shrink connection, and then we seal the ends with a liquid rubber. This is a more expensive process, but the client had a chance to see the difference firsthand. We returned on the second day and found that there was a rainstorm overnight. Even though the wires were all unburied, each connection was completely sealed and protected from the elements.
So now that we have the rack installed, we'll be running an Ethernet line from the router on the other side of the house through the ceiling in the unfinished basement to here. We'll be connecting it to a gigabit switch that will be housed inside of a shelf on the rack. We'll be putting in a power conditioner, mostly to protect all of the equipment. There's a Panamax $5 million lifetime guarantee for anything connected to this device. So with all the investment the client's making, it's important that we protect it. We'll also be connecting the 2 amps into this rack, as well as a 2U fan to keep everything cool.
Yet another reason National is beyond any other AV integrator is that our team includes irrigation and lighting experts, so we double check, update, or repair any element that has been affected by our installation at no additional charge. This gives you the peace of mind knowing that you have one team fully accountable for an outdoor experience you can fall in love with. The final result, an incredible sounding outdoor audio system that blends seamlessly into the natural environment. An audio system that you, your friends, and your loved ones can fall in love with. And thanks to the outdoor networking we've set up, we can control it all from the convenience of our phone. My name is Paulo with National Outdoor Living. If you're interested in getting an estimate for an outdoor audio or a networking system, just reach out to us. It's always a free estimate. From my family to yours, stay tuned for more videos, and we'll see you next time.